Hi, and welcome to week 9. Now, last week we were talking about the transactional analysis theory around strokes. So I hope that you've had a great week and that you've given that a lot of consideration. Do you need more positive strokes? Are there areas of your life that you are receiving negative strokes that you need to eliminate either by yourself or from other people if they are unfair? So, if you have any questions or comments about this, please do drop them in the comments below. I would be more than happy to help out with that. We're back to CBT now, and this is very much linked to the theory of crooked thinking that we had a chat about before. So, what is a core belief? Really what it says on the tin. So this is a belief that we have about ourselves, about others, or about the world around us that is really, really deep into our core and has effects on our thoughts, feelings and behaviours. Yeah, you got it. So identifying core beliefs can be a really, really key thing, again, in addressing unwanted behaviour, because if we can address the core belief, there could be thoughts stemming from that core belief that we can address and again tone down feelings and adapt behaviour. So you can see this is all interlinked. Now, warning, once again, we're digging deep here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be talking about core beliefs such as I'm a good person or I'm a worthy person, because not too many people have struggles around food and obesity because of core beliefs like that. So this is negative core beliefs. Now, Beck proposes 3 main categories of negative core beliefs about the self, and those are helplessness, unlovability and worthlessness. And really, these are the kinds of things that if you start to identify a core belief about yourself, you should be digging a little deeper to see if you can get closer to one of those things if you can't quite put your finger on it. All right. So, quick recap then, we talked about crooked thinking, and that is around thoughts that are not evidence-based, such as all or nothing thinking, overgeneralization, labelling, catastrophizing, and mind reading. So, nothing that's based on evidence. It is all about our perception of things and not what it could in fact be classed as the reality of the situation. That is one of the areas that these core beliefs could stem from or could be causing. Also, there are negative thoughts as well. So here we can think about things like unconditional or conditional negative strokes that we perhaps give to ourselves, or sort of messages that come from the critical parent. All right, so really, really key to think about this. These are all coming from negative thoughts, obviously, these core beliefs, right? Let me give you a couple of examples on how we can get to what the core belief is. So, for example, if I think to myself, I am ugly, what does that mean if that's true? And that's how to get to a core belief. So, for example, if I say I am ugly, maybe that's something that I thought to myself in the past. I'm ugly, and maybe that was at points in my life when I was single. I felt like I couldn't make I couldn't get a partner, and if I couldn't get a partner, what does that mean about me? Well, I'm ugly, maybe therefore I'm unlovable. You can see how these core beliefs are at sort of the centre of those kinds of thoughts. Okay, another example would be I am bad, I can't do anything right. So again, if that's true, if you can't do anything right, what does that mean about you? So again, that could be worthlessness as being the core belief. I am worthless. Another one, the world is full of selfish people. Everyone wants to take from me and never give. So if everyone wants to take from you and never give, what does that mean about you? So for example, again, this could lead back to unlovability, and this could be helplessness. So you can see there from those examples, these are sort of core beliefs that really, really do lead to very, very negative thoughts. Now, when our beliefs lead to negative thoughts and behaviours, we must challenge them in order to change the unhelpful behaviour. Now, this week, I want you to have a look at this and start and have a think about core beliefs. I have said several times on these videos, and hopefully it is starting to make sense. Challenging the behaviour that we do as obese people is not about positive thinking. It's not about going, tell yourself 3 times in the morning, I'm great and everything will be okay. Now, that's not to completely disregard that theory, because positive thinking is fantastic. Positive affirmations are amazing. Start the day telling yourself you're amazing. Start the day telling yourself you can do it. Yes, absolutely. But as you can hopefully tell from these core beliefs, that's not going to be enough. We need to reprogram that. And this is back again to evidence. So by telling yourself I'm great and I'm amazing and I'm, this is going to be a fantastic day, well, that's going to certainly help with positive feelings. That's not going to provide evidence against a core belief or a crooked thought. Now, hopefully that makes sense. Again, shout if not. Okay, so if you have identified a repeated unhelpful thought or an unhelpful stream of thoughts, I want you to write the thoughts down. And how do you feel? So again, this is quite similar to what we did for crooked thinking. How do you feel when you write them down? And I want you to have a think about what the core belief is. Now, as you've seen there in the examples that I gave, a great way to identify core beliefs is to ask yourself, if this thought is true, then what does this mean about me as a person or those people that I think it of? Okay? Now, once you identify the core belief, okay, I want you to have a think. What experiences do you have that show that this belief is not completely true all of the time? Now, again, we have got to respect why we feel the way we feel, okay? These beliefs don't come from nowhere. We're not born believing that we're unlovable. We're not born believing that we're helpless, okay? There will be evidence as to why you think that way, so it's important to be respectful about that. But I want you to think of what experiences you have that show that this belief is not completely true all of the time. And that could be something so small. So if you have feelings of helplessness, that could be going, well, actually, I fixed a lock on the door 3 years ago. Think of something that shows it's not true all of the time. And instead of calling yourself worthless or helpless or unlovable, think of 3 reasons why you aren't, okay? So think about a few people that love you if you're calling yourself unlovable, okay? If you think you're worthless, think of 3 reasons why you're not worthless. If you think you're helpless, think of 3 reasons why you're not, okay? Quick fire question then. If I had a core belief that I am worthy of the happiness that losing weight will bring, what would I do? And that's it. I would reiterate, please do, if you think it's helpful, go back. If you're watching this video and you haven't started from the start, please do go back and do this in sequence, or again, feel free to watch videos over and over again. Sometimes you can watch it on a different week, a different set of circumstances, you may get more from it. Have the most amazing week. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.